Okay, in this video I'm going to talk about the what you need to get started in Crusade Chronicles, the short version of Crusade. So all you're going to need is 12 dice. These work really well, the small, I can't remember if they're 18 millimeter or 22 millimeter, but in reference, that's the dice that come with the base game. This is the next step, the smaller version of it. It's one of the small dice I think you can find. But if you can get those for the warfare dice, I don't have a green one. I have a ton of dice, but I don't have any of the small green ones. Reason for this is these are the warfare dice, and when you draft them, you're going to place them on your hero card, and these fit perfectly. Look at that. That's so cool. And you can actually still see the number. So if you're looking directly above, you still see like 0, and that's a 4. So if you can get the small ones, that'd be perfect. So one of each color. And then the skill dice, this can really be any color. All of them except the movement die actually get exhausted immediately. So when you draft this die, it just gets exhausted. So you can use literally anything as long as you can. I would think if you had, let's say you had 6 D6s that were all white or all of one color, I think you still could do it. You just probably have to use like paper and a pen or something, and just you'd have to like say, well, write that, hey, I'm taking the monster die, the gold die, and the health die. But I mean, these dice are, I mean, you can get a pile of the small, you can, like I said, you can get any one of these. You can do this. This could be your gold die. You can do anything. Just be a little creative. I'm sure most people watching this video probably have quite a few board games. If you don't, that's fine. Like I said, Amazon, you could probably, well, I don't know if I said it, but Amazon, you could probably get these small dice, literally 20, 30 of them for probably $10 delivered. But anyway, so this is the monster die. It's dark gray. You could use anything, whatever. This one's the gold. And the merchant die, I like this. Well, it's the gold die. That should be probably yellow. This is essence. In the perfect world, it'd be orange. These dice are huge. They come from another game called Quantum. I just really like them, and I wanted an excuse to actually use them. I don't play the game as much as I should. So this is the essence die. I would probably go with orange. This is the health die. This is movement. Could be any color. And then this is life force. So if you could get like, you get something like greenish or turquoise. This actually probably should be life force, and this should be essence, but that's where I started developing the game, so that's kind of how I remember it. But that's what you need. So 6 dice here, 6 dice here. I bought extra patrol dice, so if you only have one, this is a D8. It's a 2-sided, so each side has has the same color, so 2 blues, 2 orange, 2 green, blah blah blah. You could easily just use the one that comes in the game, roll it 3 times, and just remember what you rolled. So I rolled a blue, I rolled an orange, I rolled another orange, and then I guess you could write down or use something. Maybe if you had a bunch of dice, you could use one that could be orange, purple, green, whatever. But be a little creative. But you really don't need to buy anything extra. Anyway, but yeah, if you roll it 3 times, you could do that, and then write on a piece of paper that you have 3 orange that I got exhausted and stuff. So that's what I'm using. And then I'm using, like I said, this one, that D6, but you can use any D6 for the minion movement. It's really 1, 2, 3 is a miss, 4 and a 5 is minion movement, and the 6 will spawn in a minion onto the board. So that's really all you need. I'm using this one. It's a Cthulhu. It's from Cthulhu Wars. I like it because it's got the 6 is a cool little monster. So that's the spawn 6. The claw is a movement. Doesn't really make too much sense, but anyway. But that's the movement. And then any blank. So just blanks. 1, 2, or 3. Nothing happens. There's a lot of dice that are like this. I have so many games, but like Star Wars Rebellion, I'm pretty sure has something like that. Anyway, just look for anything that has a 6 that you need to be able to know what's a 6, what's a 4 and a 5, and what's a 1, 2, or 3. And like I said, if you don't have that, you just use the D6 in this variant. Really doesn't get used often because the movement die is a D3. So you could easily do this. And that would be your roll. It's a D6. Okay, cool. You know, spawn, and you know, that would be set aside. Blah blah blah. Anyway, that's it. You don't need anything else to get you started and going with this variant. I'll do more videos and stuff. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that you need. Nope. I think that's it. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know, and thanks for watching.